Team Crypto Credit here. It's been a couple days since I brought any new reviews for beginners, and that's because I watch a lot of other YouTubers. I study a lot, and I try to make sure when I do bring content, it's very helpful. So, in this particular review for beginners on this road to getting into these platforms, I'm just gonna basically go over some basic things you will probably want to know. It's not going to be as in depth. The way I look at these programs, and I would advise you to look at these programs in the cryptocurrency space altogether, is you look at it as it's just a tool to get you to a better, I can't say space, but a tool to advance you or move you forward towards whatever goals you have set to get you to that financial stability, that financial independence, that not happening to look and wonder, like, am I going to be able to do this, or am I going to be able to do this? This is what cryptocurrency can do. So what you're looking here is, this is, as you see, cryptocurrency market capitalization. It's basically a market cap of all the cryptocurrencies. As you see, Bitcoin, top, Ethereum, second, Ripple, Bitcoin Cash, Cardano. All of these is basically coins that were tokens. They started off as ICOs and now they are tokens. So do get familiar as a beginner in cryptocurrency and trying to get into these programs. One thing I'll also probably, just not advise, just inform you on. I'm not an advisor. I'm not your financial planner. I'm not an expert. I just give my views and my perspective of a space that's definitely is here to help people, whether some people know it or not. It has its ups and downs, but if you can weigh it from a non-biased perspective, you should be able to maneuver through it. So this is CoinMarketCap. I'll tell you, pay a little attention to ICOs like this. Watch them how they advertise. They basically get you to go look at their platform. Zoop, which is what this is a new platform. I'm just getting familiar with this one right here, BitStride. So I'm gonna go take a look at that later and just see what they have to offer. Because all these platforms, they here to either entice you or make you or break you. So right now I'm just looking at the market and seeing if it's mostly down at, right now I see more likely more red, which they call the Red Sea, than green as a gold. But I'm gonna go over a review of some platforms that I definitely have been looking at. Of course all of them have their ups and downs. This is fine for you hear some good things about it. It is a hot platform right now. In my opinion, is tell you on my other reviews, is it ready or not? I've listened to other YouTubers, and you should too, whereas they tell you they're talking to the devs and administration every day. They get updates on a regular basis. It's something you can use as a grain of salt. Don't take it as it's gold and that just means you're putting your money into something good. So this is just another ICO, and it's telling you about the updates and what's going on. Is apparently it's having some type of issues, and that's usually what these is for. So just take a look at it. It's not trying to say if it's good or bad. That's for your choice to decide. As you go through my videos, you should learn how to understand YouTube it. I've told you to go to sites such as Social Mention and sites called Similar Web. You want to go to sites called HypeStat. These sites is what's going to tell you if these platforms is legit enough to make it to the external or an external chain exchange, or the staking, or the landing, which is where things is going to be going. If you pay attention just a little bit to YouTube um, information that's coming out now, a lot of these platforms will go into staking. So this is Coin. I've been hearing quite a bit. I've looked at it over and over, and it's, to me, it's still, is it ready or not? I definitely have my points on whether I believe a program is ready or not, or if I think a program it's a go, it's something to watch. So if you've been paying any type of attention to the ICO space, monetized coin, selling out, still in the ICO age, very hot platform to look into. And, my views on it, take a look at it, and see if it's what it for. Remember, look at as much as you can. The ICO, the roadmap. You want to look at all that. They lending, they frequently ask questions, the white paper. You look into all that. If you look into all that and you register, go to the back and see if you like what it is back. If you like, how it feels, the usability, the interface. It's you get a feel for the platforms, and if you get a feel for the platform, you ready to do it. Here go another one. As you see, ICO round 4, Adverbs, another platform. This was one I came across. You don't see too much about this one being pumped. It's not any different from any other programs. All of them have their differences, but you have to read through and see what's the difference. You have to watch YouTubers and see what's different. You have to do whatever research you do, whether it's talking to your friends, or whether you weighing pros and cons, or whether you just want to throw your money in. Everybody have their strategic ways about going to these platforms. But as a beginner, you really want to be like, okay, how am I going to make a decision here? Don't go in blindly. I can't tell you not to go in blindly, but hey, if you want to give it a shot, give it a shot. I've watched other YouTubers, and they just do this for fun, and if it leads to somewhere, then they take it serious. So right now, because we're all speculating, not financial advice, all speculation. Just weigh your pros and cons. These are just platforms that I review on a regular basis. They have so many, as you will see coming up. Lupex. It's in this stage of whether it's going to hit the exchanges or not. We don't know. We have Telegram, we have Facebook, we have Twitter, we have Bitcoin Talk. All that stuff helps, but it's still up to us. This is where we're at. Going into February, the trading algorithm and what they're gonna do. And I was wrong, because this is where we at. Launching, coin distribution, pre-sale. We're going right here. The landing, release of the lending platform, and external. So we're gonna see how that turns out. This is Lupex, for all those who are beginners and just wondering about these programs. This program is already out to ICO, so it's if you did want to get in this, you would definitely have to work for it to hit the exchange. But as a beginner, you probably we don't know what it's like to hit the exchange as a beginner, so just weigh your pros and cons, ask a lot of questions, ask the admins. That's what them is down there for you to reach out to them and ask you how to do certain things. Monex, another one, is going into its exchange, internal, external exchanges. It's supposed to be in Sweden, and they just had a new law saying that they ICO friendly, basically. And if they ICO friendly, then it means whoever the developer is for this particular ICO, they have more freedom on whatever exchanges and whatever um, programs and whether the operations they're going to run for this particular exchange and platform. Whereas, it should be more beneficial for us as speculators in the program. If you haven't heard, Lendera is another one. It's an interesting platform. I did a research on it, and a lot of YouTubers is pushing it because they believe they have a close connection with the development team and the admins. So if they do, chances are it will make it to the exchange, but there is no guarantees. It's just something that I look over. I look over a lot of lending platforms there because there's so many, and you want to weigh them against so many. This is a roadmap. You want to pay attention to these a lot. The more you pay attention to them, the more you understand them. Do they supposed to be more detailed, or how do they jump out to you? Because we don't want to lose a penny. We just don't. It's just just how you is. As you see, they have Twitter and Telegram. Join them. That way you can get as much updates as you can. Emails, they will send you emails if they on top of their business. And the more emails you get, the more updates the better feel you get. Getting their tokens, well, that's up to their servers, and if you're quick enough, because you will learn as a beginner, getting these tokens for some of these ICOs, it's difficult. It's a fight. I don't know if you ever fought with a computer before, but some of these people is right. You want to throw your computer across the place. That's because you really think you're supposed to be in these certain ICOs. So it's just something to keep in mind. Lendera. It's just some programs I follow. I'll always reach my hand out to anybody that has a program that they would like me to take a look at. Comment, like, subscribe, share. I'll be more than willing to give you my personal opinion through the Telegram or via email. You choose. Here go another one that's it haven't sold out, but it's in its lending stage, which is something that I have not learned. I never knew that ICOs could be in their lending stage while they're in the ICO. So that's one thing as a beginner you want to. If you could find programs like that, it'd be helpful. I'm not telling you to do it, and like you're gonna get a advantage. Not telling you to do it. I'm just give you more informed decision-making tools. Whereas programs like Pagarex, it's in its lending stage and it's still in the ICO stage. It'll tell you it's still trying to sell all its tokens. So just another one to look at. These are the programs that I look at on a daily basis. All the other ones I study, but these are the programs I look at a daily basis, and we have our reasons for why. So just something also to look at. So as I said, I'll be bringing more content for the beginners. I still have to do my due diligence and my studies because every day I'm learning something new, and when I learn it, I try to figure out how I'm going to bring it to you, so it'll be more helpful as a beginner, because we need as much information as we can when we get into this space. So thank you for watching the video. Team Crypto Credit, and we out.